Hey, if you're a parent, listen to this. What's going on, man?
Hey, what it do, man?
Hey, this Mo Money Podcast, back at it again with the banger.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How's it going?
Hey, man, we live. We lit. We
Okay. Okay.
we ready. We
Eh,
ready.
We we ready. We always ready.
Yeah.
Today I had a good day, man. A little busy day. Just woke up and I hung out with my family for a little while. I discovered a new restaurant over here. I didn't know they make red buns. Like their burgers are red.
Red buns.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you know what? Long as the meat not red, when you eat it, I guess that's a good thing.
Oh, it was good. It was
Yeah.
pretty amazing. It was double patty. I threw in some egg, some pickles, some caramelized onions, cheese, and the buns was red. It was soft, bro. The buns was good too.
Yeah. Man. That sounds interesting. So like this is a red bun burger. What was your first thoughts when you saw the burger?
I'm like, how did they make it red? But it tastes like regular bun. It's soft. It's just red.
It was just
I'd never
red,
seen it before.
like red,
Red. Even the tables in the restaurant was red.
like red, red.
Yes, this red.
Oh my goodness, yo, I gotta see this. This is crazy.
It was fire too, bro. Everything was well. I like my meat well done.
So was it spicy?
Nah, just regular.
It was a regular bun.
Have you had smash burgers?
Yeah,
You know how they smash the patty?
yeah.
Yeah, it was that. But they're
Wow.
throwing their own style. So red buns. They got some grilled onions, cheese, and an egg.
Mm. Oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds real good.
Yeah, it was fire
Man.
too. And their fries was seasoned well too. Their
Yeah.
fries had a taste.
Mm. Man.
That's what I had today.
So um something I started yesterday, man, is like writing a letter to myself in the morning time. Yeah, so I just talk about like my thoughts, my goals, my feelings, and what I want to accomplish for the day. And I write some motivational stuff in there too, and stuff
Right?
about discipline. So yeah, I started doing that yesterday, man, and it just feels like I'm getting something accomplished in the morning time. So yeah, like just putting things out there in the universe, and speaking positive, and yeah, man, starting the day off right, being creative. You're writing something
Right.
down on paper. So yeah,
So you
it just
you see the change, right? About the
yeah,
positive. If you stay positive, so especially in the morning, because this is where you have the most willpower. New thoughts, new ideas come. You stay positive. You stay happy, and
yeah,
it just feels like you are accomplishing something, not just sitting there and thinking about what you're gonna do and
yeah,
being clueless.
yeah,
What?
man.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's cool. Yeah, I just feel like I'm starting my day off right, and man, there's a good energy I have after finishing it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it feels good to get those thoughts and feelings and emotions out on paper, and just start the day off right, man. It feel good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep doing it, man, and let me know after 60 days or how long ever you wanna you keep it, and let me know what was the result at the end.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I
All
got
right.
you. I'm gonna let you know,
Okay.
man.
So this episode, I just wanted to talk about parenting.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's start off with some questions. Okay, I want to pick your thoughts on
Okay.
what is the best thing parent can do to help their kids feel understood.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's important to listen, and let your child be heard. A lot of times, as like a parent, we want to talk. We want to be the enforcer. We want to give the rules. We want to give the command, and we want the child to go do it. We say go to bed. I mean, go lay down. Like go get in the bed. We say go clean your room. We expect them to go start cleaning their room and make it spotless. We want them to do everything that we tell them, man, without no human response, no nothing. But they're human. They're not robots, right?
Right.
So it's like they have their own feelings and emotions and things that they have going on in their mind. Not to say that they shouldn't be disciplined and do what you tell them. Of course, they should listen to you, but also allow them the free space to think, to feel, and to talk, to speak. A lot of times, some people may feel like it's people being disrespectful when a child. So yeah, most people find it disrespectful when a kid has something to say or when they're talking back and things like that. But if you actually take the time to listen to where a kid is saying, it gives you a chance to open up dialogue and talk and make sure they get an understanding of what you're trying to say and the ideas and the things that you're trying to teach, the knowledge that you're trying to give off. Yeah,
Right.
you gotta let the child be heard, man.
Right.
Listen.
Plus, isn't it you got to be patient with the kids because it's just learning,
Mm-hmm.
right? Whoever it is, so it takes the kid long time to figure out the words you're trying to put together. Only parents can understand.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got to be patient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Cause I mean, the expectation is perfection, and bro, come on, man. Like nobody's perfect. Nobody's getting it right the first time, the second time. That's why it's chances. People need a second chance, third chance. Adults mess up, so expect the child to mess up. Like, bruh, you gotta be patient. Give the child a chance to learn and get it right and correct themselves. It's not gonna
right.
always happen overnight. You're gonna have to give them some time, man. Yeah, they gotta grow and get used to the world that they're in. I'm sitting there just thinking about how it is for me as an adult. I'm still trying to adapt and figure out things. So I can only imagine the pressure that's on a kid. And man, it's just important to give the kids time. At the end of the day, they're kids. They're not robots. They're not dogs. They children.
Right.
Yeah, and we all were children at one point in time, bro. And um, you didn't understand everything as a child. I didn't understand everything as a child. It took time. It took growth. It took some learning, but life be life and life gonna teach you. You gonna learn. So yeah, just wait. Be patient, man. Give a kid time. But
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's good, man. That's good.
yeah,
Another question I have:
yeah,
how do parents shape a kid's dreams for the future?
man. Yeah.
Well, before
Um.
before you answer that, what you remember when you were a kid? I was a kid when I had crazy dreams. My imagination was wild. The dreams was like crazy. Like I want to fly, have a jet up. Like how that's how kids be thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. We got big dreams and aspirations and things we want to do, man. We want to be
Yeah,
astronaut. We want to be
yeah,
policemen. We want to be superheroes. We want to be everything, man. We don't know what we want to do. Like I see my kid now. He's doesn't know what he wants to do. He wants to be everything from a doctor to a dentist, a car mechanic. This dude want to do everything. A
right.
construction worker. This dude, bro, he be naming the tools that the construction workers be using.
Mm.
He was like, "Hey, Dad, that's an excavator." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" I don't even know what that is, but he pointed at me.
That's smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. He pointed at it. He was like, "Yeah, that thing that the guy's driving. It has the lift on the front and the back. It's an excavator." I was like, "Okay, well, yeah." And I ain't do it while he was right there, but later on when I was by myself, I googled it, bro.
He was right.
The kid knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I'm just like mind blown away, bro. I'm like, how does this kid know what this thing is called?
Right.
Because I don't even know what it's called. I had never. So he's obviously watching something that's teaching him about tools and vehicles and things like that. He's starting at an early age to pick up knowledge of the things that's going on around him and what tools are called. So it's just like, yo, that's him at you know 6 5 6 years old. So just imagining where that knowledge can go, man. That's big. But
That's awesome.
to answer your question, how can parents help kids, go after their dreams, man?
Right.
It's all about, being supportive at the end of the day, being supportive, and don't be negative to the kids' dreams. Don't try to tear them down. Don't try to shut it down. Don't try to neglect the dream or the vision that they have. Man, be supportive. If they want to, build computers, put them in a computer school if you can. Show them, give them YouTube videos to show them how to code and how to put parts together. What is a motherboard? What is a CPU? What is a storage unit? Show them
Right.
the things that they need in order to be successful. Be supportive and give them the knowledge. If you don't know the knowledge, get them around somebody who does know the knowledge so they could get where they're trying to go. But it's important that parents don't hold the child back. Speak positive into the child, push the child, and support the child. That's the
That
biggest things.
is
Yeah.
very important. And how about, I just want to add that, how about like buy them equipments, the components of the computer. Hey, you can get it cheap, or maybe like pawn shop, as you say, or
Yeah.
Craigslist or eBay. Just buy them
Something.
like cheap components. Say, hey, I got this. Can you put this together?
Yeah. Shoot, you just
Now
never
they're
know.
engaged. They're using their hands. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah. Yeah. They might want to be a chef, show them how to cook, get them cookbooks, put them in cooking schools, get them an opportunity to cook and be in the kitchen. Let them take responsibility. It's just different ways we could be supportive of the child besides telling them, no, you're not old enough. No, you're not big enough. No, you're not smart enough. No, you don't have the knowledge. It's like, no, 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 no. You saying no too much. You're going to turn them down and you can stunt a child's growth because you're not
Mm,
being supportive. You can hold them back. So you might, that kid might aspire to be Michael Jordan, but you killing them before they even get on the basketball court. Like, wait a minute. Like, give them a chance to pick up the ball and actually take a shot first
yeah,
before you kill the dream. Like, let them practice a little bit. Take them to the gym. Give them a chance. Like, just because you didn't do it doesn't mean they can't do it. That's the other thing. A lot of parents, they put their accomplishments on their child and think just because they didn't get it done that the child can't get it done, and that's not
that's
true.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that, man. It's not supposed to be like that. Just with you not getting it done, that should be even more of a reason for your child to be able to get it done. Where you made mistakes, you should be able to tell your child, "Hey, I wanted to be in your shoes. I had those opportunities, but I missed out on them. And here's the mistake I made. I was playing around with my gift. I didn't learn more about this skill. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take opportunities to use that gift or use the skill. It's just the little things matter, man. It's the little things. Be supportive, push, and don't hold back. Um, you know, in any form or fashion. Don't hold the kid back. Push them.
Right. That's
Yeah.
good. And let them use their hands. You know,
Yeah.
I don't remember much lectures and whatever I listen, but I do remember stuff that I use my hands for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I'm doing something, if I building something, I remember that because I use my hands. I use multiple muscles.
Yeah.
But my parents like lecturing me. I remember none of that.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It just practice. They say it's a cliche thing, but practice make perfect. So
Right.
yeah, a kid just doing the same thing every day, eventually it's gonna become muscle memory to them where they could do it in their sleep. like
Mm.
like me Playing the drums, man. I've been playing the drums since I was a little bitty kid. Before I ain't even know what a drum was called. I ain't even know what all the pieces were called. But I just knew that's something I wanted to do. That's something I aspired to do. And bro, it just came natural. Like I just sat in front of the drums and it I picked it up, man.
Yeah.
Of course, along the way, I watched other people, play, and I always had an ear for music. So you know what I'm saying. I know what being on beat sounds like, and I know what being off beat sounds like. So I'm like,
Right.
okay, that sounds good. That's a little off. I should do this. Hey, when you play next time, don't do that no more. So it's
Right.
just
Right.
like, yeah, just learning, man. And it's just important to practice. You can't quit after the first try. That be the thing. Kids, they don't know that they don't have to get it right on the first try. You gotta People have to explain that to them. That you're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be Kobe on the first night, man. You Kobe was in the gym all day and all night shooting them jump shots. So if he was in there doing that so he can win his rings, what you think you're gonna have to do so you can be successful in life? It's
Mm,
gonna take work. It's gonna take grind. It's gonna take determination. You know, you're gonna have to put the work in. But what you put in, you're gonna get out. You practice how you play. That's what they say. How you practice is how you gonna play in the real game of life. So if
yeah.
you practice hard to be successful, then when you get in the game, hey, it's only right, man. It's got to match.
Yeah.
It's got to match. Yeah.
Yeah. Support your kid.
Support the kids, man.
Okay, that's good, bro. That's good. I got another one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
you. We kind of like talked about it a little bit, but if you can I mean, talk about this one a little bit more. What makes a parent a great listener for their kids?
What makes them a great listener? I
Yeah,
mean, the listening to listen and not to
not to
respond.
reply. Yeah, I like that. Say it one more time.
Listening to listen and not to respond. It's like you have to take time to listen to the kid and hear what the kid is saying, process the information, and then respond. Don't just listen like, hey dad, I want to be an astronaut. Nah, that's stupid. You need to go to college and learn to be a doctor. Like,
Shut
dang.
them down straight up. Bam.
Like,
Damn.
like, hey yo, like, dang man, get a kid a chance, bro. Like, learn and learn to listen before you respond. Like, figure out, okay, you want to be an astronaut. Where did that idea come from? Were you watching a movie show? Were you watching the TV? Were you watching the news? Was this an article? Did an astronaut come see you at the school? uh where did you pick up this information about being an astronaut from?
Mm,
What and what's your why do you want to be an astronaut? Is it because you want to go to outer space? You want to see what's out there? You admire the job? You think they get paid a lot? I don't even know how much an astronaut get paid. What? I need to look that up on my time off. What do
for real?
astronauts get paid? Yeah. I mean, shoot, they going up pretty far. And so
Hmm.
yeah, they have good knowledge. So yeah, they gotta be getting paid pretty good. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, man. Just try to listen to the kid, man. Don't just shut them down. Um, just try to get an understanding of where they're coming from before you respond
Right.
to everything, because you never know what their response is doing. You
Right.
know, um, you don't want to be a dream killer. You don't want to be a vision killer. And man, I mean, some people might, but not over here, not this way. We ain't doing
Yeah.
that.
And you're the parent. You supposed to be supporting them, even if they have wild dreams. You see what I'm saying? Like when I was a kid, I remember I used to get inspired of
Yeah,
whatever I watched or whoever I saw. My vision keep on changing.
yeah,
My dreams keep on changing. Oh, I see astronaut. I want to be astronaut. Oh, I see scuba divers. look at the amazing thing. They're touching the fish. They're going deep in, like into the water. Like, I want to be that. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah.
see. And then one time, it's funny, bro. At my school, I saw a security guard. He was just chilling. He do nothing, just chilling at the gate, letting people in. And one time, I want to be like that because I saw him like doing nothing, just chilling. I was like, why am I in here at the classroom reading this bullshit while I could be just out there chilling? You see what
Chilling
I'm
on the
saying?
job, making money.
For real. I want to be that one time.
Man. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm listening to this teacher over here, but I don't know what she talking about. Apples and greens and 2 plus 2. I just want to sit outside and just chill and let people in and out.
Yeah. You can come in. You can't come in. You can come in. Hey, you suspended.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah.
So it's like I got inspired by that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, it's the, like you said, it's the stuff we see growing up, man. It's the stuff we see, we hear, we admire, a person's success or, their lifestyle, what they're doing. Like, man, there's a guy named Mr. Tim um at my old job, man. I was a security guard. Um and I had some big shoes to fill.
Hmm.
So the building that I was working at, it had like a bank and a corner bakery. It had a dermatologist. It was pretty much like a business building filled with different employees,
Yeah.
different companies, and things like that.
Damn. So
So
they have floors. It's like separated by floors.
yeah, I think it's like
Okay.
21 floors. It's like
Damn.
21 floors in that building. Plus, it was a side building that had like
Mm.
3 extra floors. Now, here's the kicker. Mr. Tim, the security guard that I was working with before I got there, this guy knew everybody's name. Everybody.
Everybody who works in the building.
Every single person
Dang.
that walked in the building, he knew their name. Shout out to Mr. Tim if you see this YouTube video, man. Bro, the dude made the news for knowing everybody's name in the building. Like they
That's a talent.
Channel 8 came and did a news article on him. They like people was just like, man, how does he do that? Like this dude is gifted. This is a talent. How do you know everybody's name? And yeah, he just, as they're walking in the door, he's greeting them. Hey Tim, hey Miley, hey Gene, hey Kevin, what up, Kendrick? He knows everybody's name. Like he didn't miss. Bro is Steph Curry from the three.
Yeah.
Buckets.
Yeah.
Bro.
Shoot.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, he made everybody feel welcome, high energy, positive, and bro, um, you could see a difference when they didn't see him anymore. Yeah. So apparently, man, he had a stroke that took him away from the job for a little while, man. So, people when they came in, they were looking for Tim. Tim wasn't there. I was there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, guess who had to show up and start saying hi and good morning and learning names?
What? The people start asking you to learn their names
I
and start saying
mean,
hi?
I pretty much figured out a cheat code on my own.
Mm.
Yeah. So I would just peek in on conversations that people were having, and I'd be like, okay, that's his name. Okay, that's her name. So yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
So
man.
you feel the shift, when the high energy
Yeah,
shifted and then now people expect that.
yeah,
Where the energy went?
exactly. And
And
they
then
was
you just sitting there not knowing where, like who's who and what's their name. People are like, "Oh, who are you?"
yeah. And then the other thing, my other cheat code, you know how we have badges, right?
Hmm.
So you swipe your badge on the badge reader, and
Right.
there's a little code that pops up on the screen, on the security guard screen. It either says accepted or access granted, or access denied or whatever, and it
Right.
says their name on there. So that was my other thing. I tried to keep up
Mm.
when people was walking in, swiping their badges. I was like, okay, that's his name, that's their face. And I just try to keep a screenshot in my mind. Okay, that's Gene. Okay, that's Kendrick. Okay, that's la 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 la. That's Sharon. Okay, that's Melina. Okay, That's you know what I'm saying? I just kept a
Yeah.
screenshot of
Okay.
the person's face and the name. So it's all strategic, man. You gotta come up with strategies in life to figure this thing out, man. That's how it be. But you figure out something that works for you and you stick with that. And so yeah, man. Um it was huge, man. But it was some huge shoes to fill. But overall, I ended up, becoming cool with everybody. Started getting invited to lunches and
Yeah.
things like that. They be like, "Hey, man, come to the 17th floor. It's lunchtime. Oh, what we got today? Oh
Oh,
yeah."
word.
And
I'm pulling up right now.
I'm talking about big building, big building, and it's the bank providing the food. So I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh the bank paying. Oh, I know y'all got some good food." And every time, bro, I'm the security guard at the front. So when the food come in, I smell it and see it. I'm like, "Oh, they having pizza today. Oh
Yeah.
yeah."
Oh, shoot. Smell it and tell what food it is.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, what y'all going to 17th floor? Yeah, take the elevator that way, go up there. Yeah, do y'all thing. I'll see y'all in a
Yeah.
minute.
The- hey, keep making the pizza fresh.
Yeah,
I
keep
like that.
keep it hot, keep it fresh. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
ready.
this was tough. So
Yeah,
Mr.
bro.
Tim was basically a legend of that building.
Bro, a legend. A
Mm.
legend. But you know what I'm saying? He practiced, he did his thing, man, and greatness. People respected him for what he did, man. you
Right.
know so just that admiration aspect, man. We see something we like, and we go after that. We try to chase that, and embrace that, be like that. We want those same things, those same good qualities, and that's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how life is. You take the good and you take the bad, and you have to figure out what to do with that in your own mental and mind state in your life. Figure out what are you gonna do with it.
Right.
Are you gonna absorb the bad and just hate the world and just go throughout life miserable, or can you spit that out and absorb the good, absorb the positive, try to live your life happy, try to
Yeah.
be successful, try to be positive, be a light to the world. Don't be dark. Nah, you can spread positivity, make people laugh, make them happy, bring joy to
Yeah.
the world, man. You don't have to accept the bad. You ain't got to accept it. You can be the change that everybody needs to see. People think you have to do just something big, something outstanding, something out. Make the news for giving out 1,000 turkeys, handing out bikes. Take
Mm.
it one step at a time. Just start with your attitude and how you
Yeah.
talk to people, the way you are around people in every single room. Before you get to those high stages, you need to start small. Start with your attitude and your behaviors and your body language, your speaking. It's all your perspective, your perception. How do people look at you when you walk in the room? Is they like, "Oh, there go my boy, there go my homie," or is they like, "Oh snap, here he come, get."
Yeah. Let me go home.
Let's go home, bro. Shut it down.
So shut it down.
Shut it down. Let's go.
Shoot. Deuces. Y'all go
Yeah,
ahead and handle that.
yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's
Everybody
crazy.
know people like that, but it's like
Right.
yeah, you create that at the end of the day. You created that. Either you took in all the bad and you just spreaded it, or you can shut that down and just be like, "Nah, I'm not taking that. I'm not eating that. We gonna have a great day. We're gonna be positive.
Yeah.
We're gonna be cool."
Well, Mr. Tim had a God gifted talent and he sure did use it.
Man,
And look, people remember him.
yeah,
The
bro.
whole building. The whole building, bro.
Bro, thousands of people. Bro, thousands of people. I'm like, how does this man
What?
do it? I said, I gotta figure out something because man, I'm like, yo, this is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I figured out my cheat code. I started reading them badges. I was like, oh, yep, I know you. Yeah, that's Gene. Yeah,
There go the G.
there go Gene. That's
Bob right
Sharon.
here.
Yeah.
What's up, Bob?
Bob. Yep. Hey, yeah, I see you. Yep. Yep. Now when they didn't come through the the
with the badge.
badge. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna learn your name. You ain't using your badge.
And you trying to find out ways to get their names. You
Yeah,
listen to like you kind of sneak around, see if someone ever call their names. You're like,
yeah,
oh, Mike, that's what it is.
yeah. That's Mike. Okay, Mike, got it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, that's Tim. That's Terry. Oh, okay, that's Jerry. Yeah, that's Jose. Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
We getting somewhere. But man, boy, it's a struggle, man. But you just see the impact that it had. I guess it kind of make you feel like you're seen. It kind of make people
Mm.
feel like you can see me. I'm not invisible. I'm important.
Right, right, right.
Yeah. So I think that was like a big thing too. So yeah, I and once I understood that, I tried to make small talk with people when I could, because that was the other way I had to learn people's name. I'm like, okay, good morning, hey, how you doing? We start having a small talk. Hey, you see the game yesterday? Yeah. Well, all right, man. Well, my name L.A. I'm the Darius. Blah 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 blah. Oh, what's your name? Oh, okay, cool. All right, nice to meet you. I'm gonna try to remember your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, why it's tough, man. It was tough, but it was
But
cool though. Good
yeah,
experiences, man.
that's good, bro. That's pretty cool. All
Yeah,
right, I got another question.
yeah.
How can parents help kids deal with their tough times?
How can parents help kids deal with their tough times?
And this could be applied to even if they have grown kids.
Man, I would say just allow kids to make mistakes. Uh,
Mm.
allow them to make mistakes, and then as they make mistakes, don't be judgmental. There's a time to be a judge, and then there's a time to be a coach. When they fall, they don't need a judge. They already judging themselves. They need a coach. They need somebody who's gonna come in there and help them get back up. They need somebody who's gonna inspire them. They need somebody who's gonna show them the way to be better. They need solutions, not more problems. You adding on to
Mm.
the problem being
Yeah.
judgmental, and
You're
and,
one of
and
the problem now.
yeah, you part of the problem now. Uh, you know what I'm saying? They done already had a wreck. Now you coming over there talking about the insurance bill and how it's gonna go up, and they ain't gonna never get to drive again. They gonna lose the license, and you ain't gonna never buy them a car. Talking to them all crazy, yelling at them, cussing them out. You stupid. You dumb. You idiot. You can't drive. Who taught you how to drive?
That's how it be, bro. Like, just, it's not even my fault. Like the other person backed up. Well, why did you park over here then? Well, what the man? With these, I can win.
Say, man. Like, yeah, man, you don't want to be part of the problem. You want to be part of the solution, bro.
Yeah,
Don't get a kid a hard time, man. It's a time for everything, and it's just being wise enough to know when that time is.
yeah.
Yeah, you
How about
know,
say okay instead of judging them and calling them stupid? How about say it's okay? Let's go through this. What this is how the process works.
yeah,
We talk about car accident, right?
yeah, yeah,
Like, hey, so instead of you being investigating them,
yeah,
how about you tell them, hey, don't worry, I'm on my way. Go ahead, call the cops, get the report. See what I'm saying? And
yeah,
then we're gonna deal with the insurance later.
right, yeah, and yeah. But now the first thing parents
It's like
want
you
to do.
stupid.
You imbecile! You tiny puny brain!
Now my insurance gonna go up because of you.
You ruined it. Okay, all right.
You hate Little Caesars, bro.
I'm not
He's
a
just a
fan.
hater.
I'm not a fan, bro. I'm not. I'm not a number one fan, but I eat it.
I, I'm not either, but them cinnamon rolls, they hit different when they come out fresh.
Yeah. Are you talking about CC's?
Oh, Little Caesar. Oh, yeah. My bad. My bad.
Nah, you
Little
good?
Caesar be good too, bro. Their cheese pizza. It's be fire.
You can tell the truth, man. He gone.
Okay.
He can't hear you. I can hear you. He can't hear you. He gone.
Oh shit.
You can tell the truth.
It's what this is what they say. Like you get what you pay for.
I mean,
You pay for cardboard price, you get cardboard. It tastes like that too.
Hey, that's exactly what it tastes like, bro. So it just ain't what it is no more, bro. I was hyped at first because it was like, $5 hot and ready. Okay, let's go. But over time, you start eating it. Like, hey, did y'all separate the cardboard from the bread?
Is it even real cheese? What am I
Yeah,
eating?
what is this? Like, it don't taste right.
Yeah.
Something is off. This GMO, what y'all done did to it? You know,
Man, I don't know what all of that GMOs and vegan ready and
man,
bro,
everything.
I just want a regular pizza,
That's
yo.
it.
I don't want that's it.
I ain't
I'm
asking
not
for much.
allergic to anything. Just give me whatever it comes with.
Yeah, yeah, man. If what don't give me the gluten free. If it's gluten in it, give me the gluten. Then I'll take it. Just give
I
me.
don't even know what that is. Yeah, I do work on my glutes at the gym, but I don't want to be gluten free.
Whatever it is that make it good, give it to me. Give me that. That's what I want.
Gluten free is some sort of wheat.
Okay, okay. I know it's
Uh, yeah,
yeah,
it's in what we eat. But some people are apparently are allergic to that.
yeah, man. That's wild, bro.
Hey, you know what? Just you know what? How about I'll take you old days when they have kings and they have kings have food taster that eat the food, say like, it's good. Now go
Yeah,
ahead and feed the king. I'm saying, how many food tasters has been wrongfully killed
bro.
it, and they didn't know the king had allergic reaction to certain food.
Oh, yo. Like, oh yeah, this good, man. Yeah. Oh no, ain't no peanuts in here. All time King get the chewing. They like, uh, uh, what?
And the food taster, he good. He's not allergic to no peanuts. And guess what?
King, whole
Head
time
off.
he choking, dying, tongue swelling up.
I'm saying about the food tester though.
Oh
He's
man,
like wrongfully like got his head chopped off for nothing, yo.
for nothing. It ain't even his fault. How you supposed to know the king is allergic to peanut? Yeah,
He's like, he good, bro.
yeah. Hey, bro, this good. This fire. You need to try some. Okay. Hey, bro, you killed the king, fam. you killed. You
Yeah,
killed.
you involved. You one of them.
I'm like, what? Yeah, you set him up. You got to go, bro.
Yeah.
Off with his
Oh, you got to
head.
go.
Chop, chop. Oh, this a
Damn.
king.
Bro, I know we laughing, but this shit.
It's real.
Think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then, man, just think about, it could have been times where people was trying to kill the king. So the people had to taste some poisonous food sometimes. So they're like, dang. Hey, bro, you heard what happened to the last food taster? Bro died this morning. Bro had some bacon
I'm
in it.
gonna quit this job.
Oh, I quit. Oh, I ain't tasting nothing else.
But fella, you won't be able to quit. You gotta taste all the food.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah. If you don't die, do it again.
Hey, that's crazy. Taste it again. The
Taste it
king hungry.
again. Oh man.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
wrongfully killed, bro, for no reason. It's not even his
Bruh.
fault.
Not even his fault, bro. Dudes don't even know the king's history. Like he ain't got no doctor's report on the king. What he supposed? How
And
he
the
supposed to know?
doctor, they don't
Yeah,
they don't have all these allergies.
yeah. They don't know. Boy, that's
Damn,
crazy, boy.
they killed the the food tester, yo.
Killing the food tester. He ain't even do it. Free my dog, the food tester. Free my dog. Let him out. He ain't do it.
Yeah, or thrown in the jail for no reason. He was like, bro, what did I do?
Man,
The cheesecake was bombed, yo.
yeah. We gotta investigate.
Shoot.
Yeah,
All right. Another question.
yeah.
Why do you think parents' advice matter to kids?
I mean, it's big, man, because that's where it starts, man. It starts at home. It
Mm.
starts at home. If they don't get it at home, man, it's hard to get it and from other places. Cause it's like, yo, okay, my mama didn't love me, my daddy didn't love me, so where's the love gonna come from? That's tough. If If they don't get the knowledge at home, that means they got to put their trust in strangers, and you never know who's gonna take advantage of your child out there in the outside world. So it's just like, man, it's it can be sad, but at the end of the day, if you really love your child, you help make the child, bro. Support the child at the end of the day, man. You never
Yeah.
know who you raising. It, like, nah, for real. That's real big. You never know. You might be raising the next Tom Brady or something. But
Mm.
you too busy trying to go party and you know be the pimpalicious and hit everything in the world, everything on the street. Nah, man, support your kid. Be there for your kid, cause you never know who you raising. You might be the next Elon Musk or something. Somebody, the next doctor that create the cure for cancer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And give
man.
them advice, not bash them down every time.
And part. That part. Know when to be hard on the kid and know when to soften it down, turn it down, and be graceful. That's the thing. That's my biggest thing. Come with grace, because at one point you was a child too, and I just picture myself like, how did I want people to talk to me? How did I? What type of
Mm.
advice did I need? What did I need as a child? So I think about those things when I talk to my kid. Man, it's just like, okay, he's a kid. He don't know no better. They don't have a full understanding yet, and it's important that I plant the seeds on how it should go. That way, as he grows, man, he'll be able to adapt and understand the way the world is, and create a comfortable space to where when he needs me, he'll always be able to come to dad, no matter what.
Yeah.
Dad never lied to me. Dad ain't judged me. Dad ain't criticized me. He told me the truth, and he helped me and he supported me. That's what I want my kids to think about me at the end of the day. I was
That's
there.
real.
I was supportive, and I created a comfortable space for them to be able to feel love, to get knowledge and wisdom from me. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
want to make sure they're prepared for this world, because if they not, man, this thing will eat them up and chew them alive and spit them out. And I don't want that for them. I want them to be able to survive,
Yeah.
live, be happy, and create a successful life for themselves and the family if they choose to have one. You
That's
know,
real. Plus, you have experience. You've been out in the world, right? You grew up, and then you can share the experience with your kid. You can show them your highs and lows and things that you did that didn't work out, things that you did that worked out great.
most definitely. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. Like showing them, this is the way the world works, and this is how you be successful. This is how you gonna get what you want. You do it the other way, it ain't gonna be so cool. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
be so comfortable. People not gonna like you if you this way. You know, like you give your word, you supposed to show up. You know, you say you're gonna be there, you got to be there. Um, you sign up for it, you supposed to be there. You know
Yep.
you got to show up. Show up. Yeah, show up at the end.
Always.
Yeah,
That's good, bro. Hey, I got a another big one.
yeah,
What is the biggest mistake parents sometimes make with their kids?
yeah. I would say just like I was mentioning before, just forgetting that they're children.
Mm.
They're children. Um, we have such high expectations for them. Like, they're kids. Let the kid be a kid. They not grown. They can't pay no bills. They can't work no job. They fully independent on you to be your best self. So yeah, it's on you, not on the kid. So in that, the kid is gonna make some mistakes. They ain't gonna be perfect. They ain't gonna get it right every time. They gonna tear up some stuff. They gonna break some stuff.
Right.
They gonna tear up. They gonna eat food in the back seat of your car after you done told them no. They gonna leave pencil sharpener shavings all over the table after they done did their homework. They gonna leave that Hot Wheel or that Lego on the floor after
Not
you
the
after you
Legos.
told them to clean the room,
and you walked and you
and you
walked in that
walked in
home.
there and you stepped on it. Yeah, they gonna make some mistakes. They
Ooh.
gonna they gonna they gonna tear you up. But it's all about learning and passing on knowledge and wisdom, teaching them the right way to do things. Like I was trying to teach him. When he was fully invested in coloring at one point. And
Hmm.
bro just love to color, 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 color. And then after he color, he want to cut it out. He want to cut out his pictures or hang his pictures up and stuff like that. But I'm just like, hey, okay, now you just use the blue marker. After you use the blue marker, you need to put the blue marker back where the blue marker go. Put it back in a box where it is, so when you need it again, you can find it. And then
Mm.
you won't be all upset and mad. Where's my marker? Where's my marker? I can't find the
Right.
marker. Well, if you put it back where it goes, you'll be able to find it next time. So, you know what I'm saying?
You
It's
teach
just,
him how to be organized.
yeah, organized, responsible, put stuff back. You can't just take it and use it and then throw it around in the room and think you're gonna be able to find it again. No, you gotta put it back where you got it from. That's just how it works. You gotta put stuff back where you
Yeah.
got it from. So it's just like
That.
teaching them responsibilities and skills and teaching them how to be focused and complete tasks and different things like that, man.
Yeah. That's a nice way to explain. You know, some people would say like, "Put that shit back. Your daddy didn't bought it."
Yeah, man. It's just like, bruh. It's like they are children. They are children.
You know what I'm talking about, yo?
It's like it says you.
Money don't grow on trees. this this costs money.
Yeah, you ain't buy this. You ain't pay for this. I paid for it. I worked my long hours on my job, and I went to the store and I got you some markers. Now, when you're
Yeah.
done with the marker, I need you to put. You know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm not buying you no more markers.
Yeah. Yeah. It's came to conclusion right here.
Do
I ain't
you
buying you no more.
do you got marker money? No, you don't got marker money. You know why you don't got marker money? Because you ain't got a job. You know why you ain't got no job? Because you're lazy.
Like, like,
Oh,
mama, I'm 4 year old.
I'm 4. Got graduated school yet? I ain't even started school, bro. They are children, for Christ's sakes. Like, people remember that. That's all I be wanting people to remember. Like, bro, they are kids. They don't they don't need all that in their life, man.
Yeah.
They need a stress free environment as much as possible. To create an
True.
environment for them to learn, yes. Be disciplined, yes. But there is a such thing as overkill.
Yeah.
Got did I mean, man, they get the point. They get it. Like, you ain't gotta beat the daylight out of them. They get the point.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta yell at them until they going crazy. All right, man. Then you wonder why when they graduate and they go off to college, they want to get away from you and never want to speak to you again. What was?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That happens.
I watch the environment you create in your home. Watch the tones. Watch the impact that you're leaving. Like, is it a safe space? Do they want to come to you, or is they running off to everybody else? What are they doing? Can they come talk to you? Are you gonna be there for them? Are you gonna be supportive? Are you gonna show up, or are you brushing them off to the next thing? You ain't got time
Mm.
for them. You just
Mm.
on your phone all the time, or you always at work, or you always with your boys hanging out, or you always out getting high, or you always drinking, or looking for women, looking for a man, or whatever you're doing. But you ain't making time for your kid. That's wrong. That's wrong, 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 wrong. It's wrong. Ain't no right in it. It's your kid, your blood, your DNA. They need you. They need you. Not
Yep.
not the next person. They need you. Cause you know what I'm saying? You the main person that's gonna be able to understand them because they come from you. They gonna have your knowledge, your traits. They gonna be like you. So it's just like, yeah, they gonna need you. So it's important that you show up, you be there, and you give them grace, and you love that child. That's just real big, man. The love, the grace, the time. That stuff is real big, real heavy. All that stuff matters. The little things,
Right.
man. I can't stress that enough. The little things matter because you
For
planting seeds, and you know it's you could tell, you know, um, how a child was raised based on the way they live their life and things like that. Like, you could tell the type of home that they had just by the way they act. Like, okay, this person always angry, mad. They not getting no love at the house. This person, always unhappy. They always in a bad mood. They don't know how to talk to people. Obviously, they ain't talk to people at the house. Something going on at the house. That's the first thing people gonna blame. They're gonna blame the house. What's going on at home? Yeah, they gonna that's because that's where it started. What was your
Right.
mom or and daddy like? That's what they gonna ask. Not what was your auntie, what was your school teacher, the homeless man out there on the street corner. No, they want to know what mama and daddy teaching at home. Yeah, because
Right.
that's where it started, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that's real. I know you kind of touched this point, but I still want to ask this. So, how can parents make their kids feel safe and loved?
be open, be open to your kid, be open. Um, I have to have an open mind all the time
True.
because what we have now is it's not just you teaching your child things. It's the internet. The internet is there. The stuff from the internet is teaching your child, and it's not like your child can avoid it. What do you? How you gonna? It's so much internet around. It's ridiculous. It's at school. It's at home. It's everywhere you look. It's a phone, a tablet, something. The
Nobody is
the
safe.
the TV, everything. The child is screen.
Right.
It's
Right.
everywhere.
Right.
You can't avoid it, man.
The Matrix.
Yeah. So it's just like, you got to insert yourself in that space and make sure you're not just like, oh, you stupid. Why you listen to everything that's on the internet? Oh, that's retarded. You ain't supposed to be able. You ain't supposed to do that. That's crazy. Why are you thinking like that? Like, nah, you got to know where that stuff come from. If it didn't
Right.
come from your thoughts, if it didn't come from your mouth, obviously it came from an outside resource. So you got to be there for the child and make sure you could weigh out the options and help them to make things make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot going on and it's a small brain. But the kids, as they're kids, they're a sponge. They're absorbing everything. So either they absorbing, good information, or they're absorbing bad information. But either way, you need to be able to help them to weigh it out and get rid of the bad stuff
Right.
so they could be successful.
And they don't know the difference between good and bad. Right. They was whatever they absorb is they think is good.
Yep.
All good.
Yep.
Unless you tell them, unless you explain them.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you can't just pick up whatever you want from the store and run away. No, you have to take it to the counter
Mm-hmm.
and pay. See what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yep.
Th-
Facts.
So that's how you tell them, because otherwise, if you don't, they'll think this is all oh, that's right. Just pick up whatever you need and just
Walk out.
leave, walk out. In
Yeah.
their mind, it's not nothing bad.
Yeah. Like, nah, you gotta teach them integrity. You gotta teach them right from wrong. You gotta teach them how to work and earn stuff. You don't just
Hmm.
get to walk out with stuff. I wish I could walk out with $1 million, but they ain't doing that. You walk out with a million
Yeah.
dollars, you finna walk behind bars too. Straight straight to jail.
Yeah.
Straight to jail. You going
No
behind
question asked.
bars, big fella. You tried. Oh, but you failed. The police gonna be outside waiting on you. Hey, bro, where you going? You
Yeah.
think you just gonna walk out with the bank money? No, bro. Uh,
Let me put a red carpet for you, straight to jail.
straight to jail. Straight to jail. Walk you down the aisle.
Yeah.
Some shiny cuffs for you here. Put these bracelets on.
Your ass over here modeling and shit. Do the catwalk, walking up to the jail. Don't lay
Yeah.
your ass down.
Yeah, you finna take. You got plenty of time to take a nap, read a book, draw, write some raps, do some push-ups. Yeah, because you're gonna be here for a while. Get comfortable.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Hey,
$1 million, million days in jail. There you go. Damn.
what? Oh, you put me in jail, jail.
a dollar for every day.
Damn.
Yeah. You thought, nah, you going to jail, man. But hey, like for real, bro. It's just important to insert yourself into the kid's life, man, so they can pick up wisdom and knowledge from you, man.
Right.
At the end of the day, because man, this internet stuff is big. It's everywhere. So you're gonna have to be 10 times faster than the internet. You're gonna have to keep up. You got to
Yeah.
do something. Get in front of it so you're not fighting the curve and behind it.
And
Like,
you can't
dang.
avoid internet anymore.
Yeah.
If you cut off your internet out in the house, well, they go to school. They get it over there. Well, you get McDonald's, every restaurant, even if you're just walking down the street, you get free Wi-Fi
Hmm.
notification on your phone. Hey, you have well, I live by this hotel. If I'm just out there walking, it's like we got a free Wi-Fi. You want to connect?
Yeah.
Like on your phone. So you can't
Everywhere.
really avoid that. Of course, kids always want to connect to the
Yeah.
internet. So you can't you I'd rather like tell the kids, hey, this is bad, this is good, that's what you can do. That's
Hmm.
if you do, like, there's consequences for it, instead of just cutting it all off. Because now
Right.
they want it more. Because now it's a human mind. They want to figure it out. Well,
That's
what
it.
is that behind, why he want me to not
Yeah.
go on the internet? Now I want it more.
Right. Why I can't have it? You know what? You done told me I can't have it. Now I'm gonna find a way to get to it. When you
Yeah.
ain't watching, I'm gonna sneak and go get it.
Yeah.
And that's when the bad stuff happens.
So using the creative mind of them in a
Hmm.
bad way.
Yep. See, you planted a seed, and there it go. Now, after they sneak and get on the internet, they're gonna be sneaking getting your credit card, and they're gonna be sneaking and getting your car keys, and they're gonna be
Yeah.
sneaking and taking your car somewhere, and there's
that
a whole lot of
that's
sneaking going
that's
on.
crazy.
Next thing you know, you ain't got no car, you ain't got no credit card, you ain't got no money,
You got no credit.
you ain't gonna have nothing. You're gonna be nothing because you ain't teach your kid responsibilities and open them up to the world. Man, you gotta show them what this world got going on,
Mm,
so they don't find out from the world. And then I just don't want that feeling, bro, to where my kid is like, "Why you ain't tell me this?" Like that was thing. That was thing. Like, Dad, you could have told me this. You could have taught me this, but you ain't teach it to me. Like, I do not want to hear those words. You didn't tell me. Like, oh, look, I'm
yeah.
knocking down stuff over here. That's how serious it is.
Yeah, it's very
It's
serious.
serious.
Nah,
Like,
for real.
why you didn't tell me to use, rubbers? Now I got 10 kids. Why you
And
ain't-
kids is crazy, yo. That child support.
and now I got 5 baby mamas and I got to pay child support to all of them. Like, nah, bro.
And they're
Wait,
all crazy.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's
and then vice versa. It could be your daughter. Daddy, why you ain't tell me to stay away from dudes like him? He hitting me and beating me up outside the head. Like, nah. Like, you gotta teach your kids, man. You gotta be there for your kids and be in their life and help them. Don't push
yeah.
them away. Love them, be there for them, be patient, give grace, and remember they are children learning. Just like you had to learn, they have to learn. But you can be the cheat code.
Mm,
You can be the cheat code where they get an understanding before they run into the problem. So that when they face it, they'll be like, "Oh, my daddy already taught me this. Oh, my mama already taught me this. This is easy work. I got this.
yeah. He's like, it's good. I would
This
just
light
walk
work.
through this.
I'm
Yeah.
cakewalk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing.
That's
I do this in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the type of energy we want to get off, man. We want to make sure we prepare our kids. Yeah, man. Yep.
not for real, man. Hey, good talk, man. Hit the mark
Yeah.
for tonight. It didn't feel like it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It was cool. We had some bumps and some bruises and but we got through it, man. We got it done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We got good
But
topics, good everything, man.
good energy, good
Yeah.
topics, positive,
Yes, sir.
and then we'll be back for another banger.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, you already know. Before we leave, any advice, closing statements?
Yeah. What's that quote? Poor preparation equals poor performance. So yeah. I mean, hey,
Mm,
yeah, if you didn't prepare your kid for the world, don't expect them to perform well when they get in the world. Give them the tools and everything while they can. So when they do get get on their own and independent in the life, they remember the things that you taught them, so they could be successful and they can make good sound decisions. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Put the right things in. Sow the right seeds and help your child. That's it. That's all I really can say, man. Just be
that's
there,
real.
and share your knowledge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
real, man. Hey, that's what I want to say. Love your kids. It's hot outside. Give them ice cream, the snow cones and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Love your
Yeah.
kids. Treat them well.
Yeah.
And do some push-ups, yo. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. I'm doing 280 a day. Very close. I'm very close to hit 300. By the time y'all blink, I'm sitting at 300 a day.
Sheesh.
So keep up.
Sheesh. That boy said 300. Woo.
Yeah.
Two.
We not. I ain't not,
280.
bro. We built different. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
We don't stop. We will
Hey.
never stop. Still hustling. Still grinding. You
Yeah.
know. Still at it nonstop.
Success. Success don't wait
Mm-hmm.
on nobody. You know. So yeah,
You
you
gotta
good.
catch success.
Yeah. Everybody want to be successful. They don't want to put in the work. Yeah. Everybody want to be a millionaire, but they don't want to do $1 million work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody want to be, front cover model, but you ain't doing
You
front.
eating cheeseburger every day.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey, you get what you put in, man. Gotta
Yeah.
watch it. Gotta
Nah,
watch
for real.
it. Yeah.
All right, man. That's
Yeah.
it. Good talk. Good talk with Mo Money Podcast. Mo out.
Show. LA. Vonte.